Hello, hello, and welcome to the right vibe at the right time, and you know it's coming to you all live. Coming to you straight from Wildcat Studios in Escondido, thanks to our great friends Wildcat Guitars and James Hood Guitar. Ladies and gentlemen, Wildcat Studios is proud to present Piatt coming to you in just a few moments, so stay tuned.
Hey there, everyone. It's Piatt here. We're live at Wildcat Studios in Escondido. We are super excited to be here. Got the whole band, got 7 of us up here. Don't know how we did it, but we somehow did it. And we're here to just play some new tunes for you guys. They're going to be coming out in the next couple months. This first one is called Devil Woman. Today, she's a hell of a handful. Tell you she'll kill me one day. She'll raise the gun to my forehead, pull the trigger and walk away. Wish there was something to say, kinda just accepting my fate. Dang girl, you ain't got no feeling, you ain't got no motion, rolling and tumbling. are my darling honey. You are my devil woman. Breaking hearts with a smile, crushing ruby souls with your teeth. Keep me close to your side, babe. Never ever letting me leave. Let us litter right on the walls. Let us put an excellence to read. Cause I know by the time you're along, know that you get your way. Dang girl, you ain't got no feeling. You ain't got no motion, rolling and tumbling. You are my darling honey. You are my devil woman. A whole lot of living, no time to get it all done. Never can tell with your woman when you'll decide it's enough. You're always keeping me stressed out. Why you gotta make it so tough? Dang girl, you ain't got no feeling. You ain't got no motion, rolling and tumbling. You are my darling honey. You are my devil woman. Thank you so much. We have a very silent but very live audience in here. A couple people, which is really cool. So that was a new song called Devil Woman, and I'd had the lick for a long time and just never could find the words to, put to it. And then I decided to force myself to put some words to it, and then it came out. So thank God that happened. This next one is called Sacrifice, and it's our attempt at fusing jazz, blues, and rock in the same thing. So hope you guys like it. Well, she's got no money for another ride, 'cause she let her run away in paradise. And she broke a last dollar bill and emptied a till. If she wants to make it out alive, she better sacrifice. When you get up too early, stay out too late, trouble bound to strike you, the devil in hate. And I can't save you today, If she wants to make it out alive, she better sacrifice. No shelter, no place to run back home. She was enticed by the devil. She ain't that strong, now it's dried up water under a lonely little bridge. If she wants to make it out alive, she better sacrifice. Ooh, that water runs heavy when it's weighed down with mud and the fog of dirt, yeah. Can make a young girl judge, make her judge. Don't judge with a killing grudge. are burning it up at the Wildcat Studios here in Escondido. I'd like to thank Robert and Wiley for reaching out to me. Feels like so many months ago, but it was only really 3, and just kind of getting to know each other and talking about this wonderful space and how they like to create music. So I appreciate those 2 guys very, very much. This next song, well, that was Sacrifice. And this next song is also a new one. And I wrote it while I was living in New York City this past semester, school year. I'll be going back in a couple days. But I wrote it, and it's called One Train Blues, because my girlfriend and I would always say goodbye after maybe spending a day together in the city. And we would always get on the one train, but we would take it opposite ways. So I would always have to, wave goodbye to her as I saw her train kind of pulling out. Yeah, it's sad, isn't it? It's sad, Josie. Yeah. And so I live right next to the one train, so every 6 minutes it was just reminding me that goodbye I had an hour earlier. So I decided, enough is enough. I have to write a song about this, and it's too good. So this is One Train Blues. When I gaze across the tracks, I'm hoping to find you there. Oh, an angel in a white dress, staring back at me. There's been times I've willed to tear, certainly a few times this past year, that I wished I got on that train with you. 'Cause I got them one train blues whenever it comes rushing by my room. I hadn't ever seen or found the one that makes me true till I met you. I got them one train blues whenever I'm without you. I don't need sympathy, Lord, I just need my baby. Just a lonely city boy, wanting some loving and some joy. You got a hard case to crack, there ain't no going back. Whenever I feel the rumbling of that steel stallion, it seems to say loudly to me, why don't you come and ride with me? I'm hoping to find you on the platform with some of those pack bags ready to come home. But until then, oh, my heart will be caught in this thunderstorm. My heart will be caught in this thunderstorm. 'Cause I got them one train blues. Whenever it comes rushing by my room, I hadn't never seen or found the one that makes me true till I met you. I got them one train blues whenever I'm without you. I don't need that sympathy. I'll wait by the tracks for you to come back, and I'll be singing the blues. Yeah. You guys can't see it on the live, but we have several people going, "Whoa!" back here, so it's all good. We're getting all the introduction we need. This next one, I'm gonna switch guitars, but I'm gonna make it on my guy here to do a little intro for us in a second. But this next one, I'm really inspired by Derek Trucks and Susan Tedeschi, and especially their band Tedeschi Trucks. And I went and saw them in person, and I just thought they were fantastic. And I met them afterwards out by their bus, and I told Derek about how I'd transcribed a bunch of his slide solos and how he's just such an inspiration. And he gave me his slide that he used that night, and I was just like dumbfounded. And my mom and family can attest because they were there watching me break down in front of them. But it was such a great moment for me, and I felt like he kind of lit my torch. And so I took that slide home and I started playing around with some licks, and this is one that came out, and I decided on the name today. Today, it's called I Can't Take It. Some horns, an angel with some wings. Who can tell the difference? Can't seem to have had a new wife since my baby up and left me. She lifted me high and swung me low and hung me on the brink of insanity. Oh, the guilty men always roam free, never seem to meet that decree. Accusing the bride-to-be of keeping a leash on her money face. My poor boy, I'll tell you the truth, but make sure that you can deduce. When you're with your woman, boy, you know she's always right, and you better never ever try to fight. I'm here, baby, on my knees, taking me back, please. Oh, oh, please. I can't take it when you I better knock a couple carbide killers in the ashtray. Leave me be, I don't need hope. Let me keep dragging on this rope. The gallows can't come close to how high we went. When I was with her, I thought I could taste heaven. Nothing to see here, just me and her, loving on each other like some doing birds. White claw reaches from the ground, grips my neck to pull me down. I fight and pray to God that the devil won't find out I'm a fraud. I pay my time, I did my due, seduced by the woman I'd come to choose. Blood ain't thicker than red wine, and I've never seen someone so fine. I'm here, baby, on my knees. Take me back, please. Whoa, whoa, please. I can't take it when you That was fun. Woo! We were burning. All right, I'm gonna switch my guitar back super quickly.
Y'all feel the ice in your veins?
The ice in the veins?
The fire in your fingers? It's like, controlling the vibrations around us, bro. It's crazy. Here you go, sir.
All right, so that was I Can't Take It, and that will be out on our new EP/record. And so this next one is also a new one. Sorry, you can't really bring us anywhere. And Robert and Wiley just learned that. So this next one is a little lighter, I would say, which is probably good. We need a change of pace. But I sat down and wrote this one with my good friend Noah Kapczynski. Actually, he gave me a lot of input, and this one is called "Sour."
Shout out to Noah.
Shout out to Noah Kapczynski, one of my best friends. Picture you can't see. Can you teach someone young to read? I've tried and tried and tried again, but somehow I'll never make it to the end. If I was born never to please, if I was created to cause chaos at ease, I try and try and try again, but somehow I'll never make it to the end. A silver dollar's worth of memories can only pay for a one-way trip, but the real love of man is only as good as his woman's power. Grown to be sour. How come I can't seem to stand on level ground? Why do the mountains and the valleys shift up and down? I try and try and try again, but somehow I'll never make it to the end. What if I were brave enough to tell you you're wrong? If I was stoic, could I finally gain a heart that's strong? I have tried and tried and tried some more, but somehow end up at the house I was before. A silver dollar's worth of memories can only pay for a one-way trip, but the will of a man is only as good as its woman's power. And it's wrong to be sour. Man, I have a really tight group with me. I'm very happy about that. Before we get too far, I'd like to go around and introduce them. So we've got my best friend in the entire world, Miss Josie Laval, on the vocals right here.
Hello.
Mr. Ben Delgado on the trumpet over there. We have David, the Big Slim Smith, over on the bass back there, keeping it down. We have Carlos Delgado, also one of my best friends in the entire world, on guitar, on that Jackson. Woo, that thing is pretty. We have Drew Tolley holding it back down on the drums back here. Woo, he's going to pull out his mean sticks in a second. And finally brings us to Paulo Roque, our rock. Paulo the Rock Roque on the piano. And you guys know that I'm Piatt Punt, and this is all original material, by the way. I might bring all the lyrics and the songs, and then we, workshop them, so everybody has, a foot in the door with this stuff. So this is one of the first songs. Yep, this is one of the first songs I ever taught them when we were rehearsing for our first show a couple years ago. And so this is I Got This Feeling, and it's out on Spotify and Apple Music and all streaming songs. It's the first track on our debut album that also got nominated for Best Blues Album San Diego Music Awards 2021.
So no excuses for not listening to it.
Not bad for a bunch of teenagers. Feeling inside my soul, it's crawling around all in my bones. Love won't hurt you, it makes you the same before I come up and make you my babe. I got a way of making people come around to me. It's like I'm commanded and you got an affinity. Sometimes it gets a little hard to do you in. I wish that I could turn it up like flipping a swing. Yeah, yeah, you know me now, you got me good, you made me crazy, just like you should. Love won't bite, it makes you weak until you and everyone else comes running after me. I got a way of making people come around to me. It's like I'm a magnet and you got an affinity. Sometimes it gets a little hard to deal with. I wish that I could turn it up like flipping a switch. Yeah. Yeah, take it, Carlos. It's swinging hard, we got the groove. It makes me start to love somebody with all my heart, and then they'll all come up and want a piece of this. I got a way of making people come around to me. It's like I'm a magnet and you got an affinity. Sometimes it gets a little hard to deal with. I wish that I could turn it up like flipping a switch. Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Get me going. We got all the air claps going on over here too. Don't worry, we're feeling good. We're tearing tonight, guys. Wow, we sound great. I can take pride in my musicians because they're doing a fantastic jobs. I just want to make sure you guys know that we are streaming from Wildcat Guitars and Wildcat Studios here in Escondido, California. They have a showroom over there that would blow anyone's mind. Guitar lovers and even guitar haters. They would go in there and be like, okay, damn, this is some serious stuff they got here. Oh, man. So this next one we're going to play is going to be also a new tune. It's going to feature Mr. Carlos Delgado on the guitar at the back end and Mr. Paulo Roque out front with a nice little intro. And this is one, that I've been sitting on for a while and just had to come back to it and had to find it again, and that's how it goes with songwriting sometimes. And so this one is called Bring Me Down. it was okay. Kept telling you nothing was bothering me, drowning my mind in those good times. But I never thought that I would have to go off and admit that I was burning inside. Oh, but every day I get this little feeling in my belly that I can't seem to shake. Get this haunting shadow that follows me around and I can never escape. Get this little feeling in my thought in my head that keeps telling me to run away. Oh Lord, oh Lord, bring me down slowly. I realized I ain't in heaven no more. Let's go funky, funky. Walking outside of my reality. Water into wine. All that line is undefined. Thought I'd find a way to live in the past for a while. But I thought that I would just need a space to go and see me cry. Oh, but every day I get this little feeling in my belly that I can't seem to shake. Get this haunting shadow that follows me around I can never explain. Get this thought that runs in my head that I can never seem to run away. Oh, Lord, bring me down slowly. I realized I ain't in heaven no Cool. All right. Well, so we've got a little more time than I thought we did, so I think that's all right with Robin and Wiley. I'd like to add one more song before we do our last one. Okay, I got the thumbs up. Woo! All right. also off our last album. This is But That's Love. Wait for me, yet you drown in your own guilt. You keep calm and carry on, but you feel you're standing still. Rivers run from your soul, clouds fill up the air. Mixed up breeze from the west, and you're falling without a care. Now I gotta dig deep to know what's going on. 'Cause you're afraid of being used, oh, just as my pawn. Playing chess with my heart now, not a game anymore. I am here to win, babe, oh, and you're worth dying for. But you don't like nobody but me. Tell me that I'm your man, that you'll give the whole damn world to me. But you just feel like crying yourself to sleep when I'm gone away from you. Makes me think that I'm a dream. Test. Of course, I'm not the best. I tell them what's going on. Sometimes I'll stay up until dawn. But if I were just to say one thing, one will give you that shiny ring. But in return, I need you to learn. But you don't like nobody but me. You tell me that I'm your man, that you'll give the whole damn world to me. But you just feel like crying yourself to sleep when I'm gone away from you. Makes you think that I'm a dream. But you don't like nobody but me. Tell me that I'm your man, that you'll give the whole damn world to me. But you just feel like crying yourself to sleep when I'm gone away from you. Makes you think that I'm a dream. But that's love. I got my trumpet player's lips are purple. He's playing so hard. Oh man, that was But That's Love, and I added that one in because my girlfriend is in New York City and she's watching this live right now. So that one's for you, Elizabeth.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Shout out to Elizabeth.
Yes, we all love Elizabeth. Oh man, so this is gonna be our last tune. Sadly, we had such a good time playing here at Wildcat Guitars, Wildcat Studios Escondido. We can give it up for them. Super killer guys. Thank you so much to Robert and Wiley for reaching out to me. Honestly, you just wrote me an email and I just came down here and we just chatted for a couple hours and just talked about music and life, and they're just the best guys. So if any musicians are watching out there, please try and come and do something with these guys, because I mean, they're giving musicians bright futures, and they've had insane careers so far. So thank you guys so much again. All right, this is our last tune. We did a music video for this one last summer, and it turned out pretty great. That was done by my brother, actually, Evers Pun, so thank you to him. This one is called Rollin' Around. Well, I'm rolling all over, baby. I'm rolling all downtown. Trying to keep myself busy, babe. While you leave me feeling so blue. Well, I'm tumbling all over, baby. I'm tumbling all downtown. And I try to keep myself busy, babe. But I can't help wondering where you've been going to. That was our final song, sadly. Thank you so much to my wonderful band members, Ms. Josie Deval, Ben Delgado, David Smith, Carlos Delgado, the brothers. If you hadn't put that together, they look exactly alike. Mr. Drew Tolley, Mr. Paulo OK, I'm Piatt Pun. Thank you so much for listening to my original music, and thank you so much to Wildcat Guitars and Wildcat Studios for having us tonight. Really appreciate you, Robert and Wiley. Thank you guys so much, and take care. Woo! We did it! We did it!
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hello and welcome back. Piatt Pun and his band just killed it on stage, and we're gonna do a quick little interview with the man himself. First of all, man, you guys killed it. I'm not even lying. Just gonna tell you right off the bat.
Thank you very much.
Premeditated. I'm pretty sure I know what's about to happen. It's gonna be all good, all fire. You know. So, your name's Piatt Pun, am I saying it right?
Yeah, Piatt Pun.
Well, where are you from, brother? I mean, that's not a local name, I don't think.
No, not really local name. It's a family name on my mom's side, way back, like 1766, like that far. So it's long, but I'm from originally Boulder, Colorado, but I'm based here in San Diego and have been for the past 6-7 years, and just kind of gotten integrated into the music scene here in San Diego and just kind of blossomed, I would say.
How do you like San Diego?
The weather is awesome. The weather, you cannot beat 75 degrees year round. So,
right. I do love Colorado too. I got a lot of family in Colorado, and there's definitely. My brother actually just moved out there. We've always talked about if we were going to actually leave San Diego, it would be Colorado because it's gorgeous out there.
It can get pretty nippy in the winter, though.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know that. But you can't beat that scenery.
No, you can't. You really can't.
You're driving down highways, there's freaking running rivers next to you. Like, how is gorgeous? I mean, see elks walking around, like, it's just like, okay,
Moose,
that's just
bears,
that's just happened. Like, okay.
It's
so
pretty great,
it's
though.
gorgeous out there.
And the music scene is really happening there too, especially in small communities. A lot of great musicians coming out of Colorado.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How long have you been playing? I know you're slaying the guitar up there, but do you play any other instruments?
Yeah, so I've been playing violin since I was 4 years old, so about 15 years now. My parents just said we're gonna put our kids in violin, and that was that. And
thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Dad.
Thank you, parents.
Thank you, parents. Yeah. And so started with that, classical, and then just kind of wanted to start breaking the rules and playing different styles. So started playing like Celtic Irish music, and then picked up the ukulele and started playing kind of island reggae stuff, and had a lot of fun with that. And then going into high school here in San Diego, started kind of playing or having an affinity, I'd say, for jazz. Like my first years, just kind of becoming very interested in jazz because the program at Mission Bay High School is astounding at what their jazz program offers. And so I got super interested, started learning jazz on the guitar and the violin and how to sing it, and just kind of took it from there, and took what I liked from all these different styles and just kind of started to try and make my own thing at least.
Well, it shows, man, because whatever you're doing, keep doing it because it's working.
Good, I'm glad.
So what's your setup like? What you playing on? Which pedals?
Yeah, so I have a, like my main guitar I like to use all the time is a 2016 American Strat. I usually play on 11 gauge Ernie Ball strings.
Okay.
I really am very inspired by Stevie Ray Vaughan, so kind of getting a crunchy and punchy tone out of my amp is what I love to do. Having a little bit of drive, but
being able to kind of do that clean stuff as well. So I'm either totally on the neck pickup or totally on the bridge pickup. I'm usually not really in between. It depends. But yeah, I don't know. I like to play mean and fast, and I just love mean lines kind of stuff. Yeah, so just kind of.
Well, if you're ever playing a little too hard and you damage something, just know you can come over to Wildcat Guitar or James Hood Guitar to have your guitars fixed and all that good stuff. We'll hook you up. We got Ernie Ball strings and all that stuff. Anything you need, we'll hook you up.
Yes, of course.
So if you could have a dream guitar, unless you already have it, what do you think that would be?
I mean, if I could have a dream guitar, I kind of got my dream guitar in April. So I got a 1964 Gibson ES 125 in New York City, where I go to school, and I've been wanting one for about 3-4 years since playing like my first one at a vintage shop, and I just thought, oh, this sounds so soulful. It's got it's got the playability that I love, and I originally kind of wanted more of a 1950, and I actually ended up at one point playing a 1945, and it was amazing, but the necks were too big for me to play, especially the stuff I wanted to play. So I was like, oh, well, maybe I need to move up a couple years and see what's going on there. And I played a 64, and I was like, oh, this neck is perfect size for me. It's so comfortable to play. The action's super low. Just a little more modern. So it had all that sound from, the 50s that I love, and, that modern sort of playability that came about in the 60s. And so that's kind of I got my dream guitar, and I love it so much. And I was, in a recording session yesterday with it, and I've been recording with it all summer. But I think if I could have a guitar besides that one, I would love a vintage SG.
Oh.
Yeah. Something.
I'm guarantee you,
heavy. Yeah, I don't know.
Guitar could hook you up with anything
I don't doubt they could. Yeah, but a vintage SG.
Anytime you're looking, you just come on by again. We'll hook you up.
Yeah. Nice.
So you just said you were in the studio. You got any new music coming out soon?
Working with one of my friends. Her name is Madeline Lynch. She come back for the summer, and we went to high school together, and she sang in one of the jazz bands with me too, and so we already could collaborate together on stuff and knew how to work together. And she came back with all this original material that she had written, and I sat down with her and another one of my buddies, Noah Kapczynski, who's lead singer of the Sea Monks and the Western Stars here in San Diego. But we sat down and we helped her kind of flesh out her arrangements and the chords and what she wanted and how she wanted it to sound, and then we were like, damn, these are pretty good songs. Like, what do you kind of want to do with these? And she's like, I just kind of want to have them. And I was like, maybe we should...
Don't be selfish. Get it out there.
Maybe we should pop in the studio and record some of these things, because, they're great songs. So we scheduled some studio time. We were in there yesterday and, did a whole big studio day and got everything done. Man. And she's going to go back in a couple weeks and do more. And so that's kind of what I'm working on now. Yeah.
Well... Where will we be able to find that when it comes out, and where can we find your stuff if you have anything that's out right now?
Yeah, so that's going to be like any major streaming platform, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music. You say, it's kind of funny because Alexa won't understand my name unless you say Piatt Poond. So if you have an Alexa, make sure you say play Piatt Poond.
So, of course, that's what I remember when the first time I met you. I was like, Piatt?
Yeah.
I'm sure, yep, everyone
so
tells me
funny.
that, but it's
so
Piatt.
funny.
I'm like,
yeah. And so it's like, you can say my name, how you want to say it to Alexa, but it's Piatt Pun, but it's Piatt Poon to Amazon, apparently.
You should. I was asking people too. I asked like 4 or 5 people before I even come. We'll be at the meeting, and I was like, "How do you say his name?" I know I'm gonna get it wrong, no matter what I do. But
yeah, well.
But you get Piatt all day, every day.
All day, every
Even
day.
Even Alexa thinks that's his name.
Can't fool a robot. But yeah, so that's, all major streaming platforms, all my stuff is on there. And what's cool about the show we just performed is that we've just played 6 new original tunes that
Nice.
we recorded in the studio this past summer. And right now I'm sitting down with our bassist David Smith, who we recorded at his studio, and he's a sound engineer. He's fantastic, and we're in the process of mixing now and gonna be mastering soon. So that's gonna be out definitely in the next couple of months. And I mean, that's all new material. It's all new music, and so it's about keeping stuff constant and getting good, solid content out there. Yeah.
Well, what do you already have is out is super solid.
Thank
so
you
I'm
very
really
much,
excited
yeah.
about the new album.
Yeah.
You got anything else you want to plug? Got any new shows coming up? I know you got the album coming out, but anything else you want to?
Tomorrow night at Navajo Live, kind of north of La Mesa, playing the San Diego Music Awards Blues Showcase, which is going to be great. We got
And he's nominated, right?
Yes, nominated. That's why I get to play. Nominated for Best Blues Album of 2021, which was just an astounding and humbling honor. Thank you so much to the representatives over at San Diego Music Awards, and especially Emily Bartell for helping me out with so many new opportunities. I feel like now we've got a little recognition and a little more traction, and I'm just ready to take it and run. And
Snowball's getting bigger.
Just let it roll, let it get big. Yeah.
Well, awesome, man. Again, thank you guys all for being here. You guys murdered it. Really looking forward to hearing the new album.
Yeah.
Anybody, if you didn't get a chance to listen, go back and watch it again because it's going to be worth it. Now just know, Piatt Pun, you can get them everywhere, Spotify, whatever. If you're around, check out Navajo Live. And other than that, thank you so much for coming. And
man.
we'll do this again soon,
Thank
brother.
you. Yeah.
Wildcat Studios coming at you.
Nice. Oh, man.